Hello lovely Simmers, Simsy Claire here and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are building with the new pack, Growing Together. And first off, I want to say I'm so happy to be making videos again. I really hope I can stick with it. It has been probably about an 8-month hiatus for me from doing my channel. I was just doing a lot of things. I moved again, I got a new job, and things just kind of turned around for me, so I was really focusing on that, focusing on getting situated, getting settled. And then this new pack came out, and it had honestly been a while since I'd even played The Sims, even just in my own time, and I really was trying to get accustomed with it first, with all the updates we got, all the new items we got, all the gameplay updates we got before I even attempted to sit down and film a video. But now that we got this pack and we got all these new build items, I was like, you know what, I think it might be time. So this build in particular is a base game and Growing Together only starter home. Now when I say starter home, I do mean a starter home for 2 Sims. It comes out pretty much even $22,000. In fact, it might even be like 5 simoleons over. I do apologize about that. I was trying really hard. I kept going back and forth, and you'll even see at the end of the video I have to go through the house and start deleting things because my mind was just like, make it a beautiful family home, clutter it up, use all the new stuff we got with this pack, use all of this. And then I came out and it was like starting to get up to like 26,000 simoleons, and I was like, that's not gonna work. So I do get it toned down. Like I said, it's really even at 22,000. So I am pretty proud of myself for that. The house has 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, and then a full kitchen and living and dining area, which is probably where all the money went into. That, and I originally tried to use the new bathroom stuff that came with this pack, but unfortunately that stuff is super expensive, so I do end up having to switch out the shower bathroom combo. But I promise a build is coming. I have another build that I've already started that is going to use that stuff because it's not going to be a starter home. But my idea for the Sims living in this house was that it was a newlywed couple. I think that they probably went on their honeymoon in Tartosa, and then they came home, and one of their wedding gifts to each other was that they bought this house, and it's a very small home, but it's perfect for their bedroom, and then a new nursery for their child that they just found out that they're going to have. And I did think that they were probably struggling a little bit with money. Some of the furniture in this pack definitely has almost like an antique feel to it. And I thought that by incorporating that into this build, which you'll see me do, it does almost look maybe like they had borrowed the furniture from their family or they had inherited the furniture. So that was kind of the style that I was going for. In terms of the shape of the house, it is pretty basic. The 2 bedrooms are on one side, which is, if you're staring at the front of the house, they are on the left, and then there's the kitchen in the far back, and then there's kind of this little hallway area over on the right. I'm not honestly 100% sure what I was trying to do there. I just kind of liked how I didn't like how the whole back of the house was just completely flat, so I wanted to extend it a little bit. I ended up putting a bookshelf in that area, but you guys can do whatever you want with it. Like I said, I was trying to stay within a budget, so I put the bookshelf there and then kind of forgot about it so I could decorate the rest of the house. But out here we are using live edit object plants. I do that because they are free for the most part. And I'm using them I'm trying to stick to only the Growing Together stuff because I am building in the new world of San Sequoia Bay, which I heard, and I mean it makes sense because of what it's called, but it's heard it's loosely based on San Francisco, which just moving from California, that kind of made me a little happy. It kind of reminds me of where I'd been living for the past couple of years. And it's a very pretty world. It is kind of a little basic, I will say. It reminds me a lot of the worlds we got when we originally got The Sims, Willow Creek, Newcrest, and Oasis Springs. It kind of reminds me of that, but there is quite a few lots, and it also came with a new lot. The pack came with a new lot called, it's kind of like a rec center. That's what I'm calling it. I don't think that's what it's called in the game. And I actually have not been to one of those yet. I do have a couple off-camera families that I'm playing with the new pack, but I haven't had time to go visit that center yet. So let me know in the comments down below if it's a fun place to visit, if maybe I should find one off the gallery instead, if I should build my own. Let me know what you guys think. But now that we're on the inside, I really struggled with this floor plan. I didn't want the kitchen to be right next to the doors to the bedroom. But in trying to put on the right hand side, I just kept getting tripped up by the fact that there was this door here on the right. And I know that the easiest thing and looking at it now, I really should have done that because it would have helped me save some money, would be just to delete that hallway and put a wall there and then put the door to the outside on another wall. But I liked the idea of them having this like little extra space. I was kind of thinking that like in the future when they did save up enough money, a little bit more money, that's where like a home office kind of a deal could be. That's why I put the bookshelf there, because I did think that maybe one of them was a teacher. And they loved kids, they loved working with kids, and that's why they wanted to kind of start their own big beautiful family. So I kind of liked having that little room over there, and I also thought it gave you guys a little bit of room to expand. I will be putting this on the gallery so you guys can go ahead and download it. It is Simsy Claire, just like my username here, and that's also my username on Instagram and Twitter. So if you want to follow me on those, I do post about updates to my builds or builds that I don't put on my channel. I post pictures of them there as well. But over here you can see this is where I'm using the new couch. I absolutely love this couch. It has a really beautiful texture and it has this nice throw blanket over it, but it does look kind of antique-y, like it doesn't look like a very modern style couch. So that's where I got the idea that maybe some of their furniture were hand-me-downs, or like they borrowed them from their family, or maybe unfortunately they were like left to them in the family will. So I did think that some of those items they got from there, maybe some of them they manufactured themselves. This dining table in particular kind of looks like maybe they could have built it themselves. So I do think that their house has a nice little eclectic feel to it, because some of the stuff is stuff that they made, some of it's stuff that they borrowed, and you know, they're kind of just trying to do the best with what they have. Now this bathroom, it is the only bathroom, and I was really trying to get a bathtub in here because I know that in theory not even in theory, you need one for the infants, but all of the bathtubs were just so expensive. Now if you go in and you delete some of the clutter items, you can definitely fit one, and I might even do that before I upload it to the gallery so that way you guys can use this with infants. But I was trying to use the new one because I absolutely love the new shower that we got. I think it's gorgeous, but unfortunately it is really expensive. It's over 2,000 simoleons, and I just could not make that work. Just like I couldn't make the new kitchen appliances work, despite really loving those appliances. I did put them in another build that I built, and I have that on my gallery. I did not record it though. It's another home. It is not a starter home, but it is base game and going together only. And I was able to use them there, and I just really love all those objects. They have this nice kind of modern yet antiqued hardware kind of a look, so it is kind of an interesting mix of things, but I do really like it. In here is the main bedroom. It is the new bed from the pack, the new mirror, and one of the new dressers as well. Maybe it's the only new dresser. I'm trying to remember if the other dresser I saw that looked new was an update to base game. I think it was. I think it was an update to base game. So we got the new dresser, the new bed, and then in the nursery we have a base game crib. So they did give us some of the toddler beds as cribs for the infants, which I thought was such a cute idea. And then I also put one of the new changing tables, and then I'm trying to decorate this as much as I can with my money constraint. I really wanted to use some of the new rugs, some of the new clutter items, because I really do think that we can make super cute nurseries. In fact, I might do a couple shorts with like some different nursery ideas that I have, because I love building nurseries. I love building family homes, and just being able to play and actually be able to use, like, have functional versions of these, just or not just, you know, me makeshifting things, is so, it makes me so happy, and I'm so excited to, you know, maybe do some gameplay for you guys, maybe show you guys some things, and just kind of work with this pack and explore it even more. Now this is where I start going around and changing some of the things in the house to make sure that we have, you know, we can afford things and things look nice and neat and tidy, but yet not too expensive, and we don't go over budget. But besides that, that is it for this build, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye!